Since 100 years ago, Chang family was the source of many cultures. The Chang family particularly believed in the Confucian culture. They lived in a culture where honesty is essentially important in their business and discipline and hard work are needed. At the same time, Shanxi is also the birthplace of the opera culture. This is the garden in the Chang mansion. It is filled with greeneries and statues that represent their beliefs. In the early years of Emperor Kangxi, the Chang family was mainly engaged in two business areas. One is the making of clothes, and the other was the tea trade. The Chang family conducted their tea trade around the world, which allowed them to retain huge profits. The Chang mansion has different types of historical buildings. Each house has a special meaning. The royal style, for example, can be more colorful. And lower rank residents are only allowed to use the monochromatic color scheme. The Qing dynasty palace created regulations that new houses followed the hierarchy of the monarch. High level of officials' houses were not allowed to be higher than the royal house, whereas officials had to have red lacquered doors with a black hoop, which symbolized highly honored people resided here. In December 1964, the Cultural Revolution began, causing a huge disaster for the country and its people. Many artifacts were seized from the private homes and often destroyed on the spot. Chang Mansion did not escape this tragedy and was severely persecuted. Chang Mansion did not escape this tragedy and was severely persecuted. Here are some of the lion statues which at the time were found in front of many residences' homes for religious and cultural purposes, but were destroyed by the Cultural Revolution. Over here, we see some of the artifacts that were preserved by the artists who managed to hide their artifacts with mud and clay during the revolution. The handwritten words on the wall illustrates the authentic work of 42 emperors. There are a total of 33 scripture groups on the wall, with all different fonts in 127 different pieces. They have been preserved as one of the most famous fonts in the Qianlong and Jiaqing dynasty. Thanks to the Chang family, we are still able to see China's unique local architecture and learn the values of preserving our cultural heritage. As modernism constructs people to build more and more skyscrapers and eradicate the ancient Chinese buildings, the values behind those monuments disappear with them. Therefore, through the media industry, we should not only create awareness but also preserve the meaningful elements of the past.